man, you know, it's that day before Halloween. I guess they call it Halloween Eve or some bullshit like that.
There's no such thing as Halloween Eve, but all right.
But when you're tired, you feel deflated, and you just have to whip out that cigarette. I guess that's what you look like on screen. I think it's pretty cool looking, actually. I know I'm gonna get hate over that picture, but at this point, I don't give a fuck. So, why don't we just get cranking on this shit?
Crank it up.
What is going on, folks? It is the True Vapor Show number, what, 171? Yes, you see a ton of us sitting here today. It's probably going to take most of the show to get intros done, but now Mr. Mike Vapes is on his way back from the UK. I'm guessing he might be at home already, but if he's not, we're not going to bug him tonight. Or maybe we will bug him. I don't know. Who gives a damn? Anyway, well, I don't want to disturb Mark because he's trying to get his old game going. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, well, take it away, brother.
We got the Drag 2 with the Afterbirth, also known as the Rebirth RDA. We got this little smoke, whatever it's called. I forgot what they called it. What is it called?
Isn't that yeah, take it
There
away.
it is. And the most comfortable mod ever made. And I'm not even lying about that when I say that. The Mag Grip.
Oh my
Ooh.
god.
Dude, this one is like a million times better than the first one.
Alright, well, hold on before you
Like
get deep in depth on it because let's talk about it here shortly. But,
juices, got some lava flow, and some Cloud Chemist Frosty Science banana. That's it. Thank you, sir.
alright. So, of course, working on all the normal pod systems, but the Orion is definitely taking the lead. Also, Boxer 21700 with the Rebirth. And, man, see, Mark's getting that afterbirth shit in my head, so I almost said that. And the good old detonator with the screen tank. It's been a while since I've used a sub-ohm tank this many days consecutive, but I'm doing it. Juices, I got a lot of, I probably got a lot of shit going on tonight. And only out of like 3 devices, and I feel like I'm vaping like 20 juices tonight, but how about we just do this? Because I'm typically vaping a lot of the same juices that I like, but there is a new one that came in tonight, and I'll show it off. I have not tried this new one yet from the Cloud Chemist, this banana Frosty Science. This is pretty good. The only thing I disliked about it, it's like as soon as you wick that up and then take a hit, it's like the banana's like way too damn strong on it.
There is. Are you serious?
Oh, for mine it was, and
Oh, I don't have no banana in mine. I don't taste no banana.
oh damn, well then they must have put it all in my bottle then and forgot to put it in yours. But the banana is like way strong, and then like after you vape it just for a little while, it kind of like blends itself in there. So kind of crazy on how that one worked out, but it's enjoyable now. But at first I thought if this is the way this is going to roll, it's going to get kicked to the curb. But I don't normally have stuff that's like that strong right off the bat and then kind of flows in easier. Typically, the way it hits me is normally the way it's going to keep rolling for a while, but I don't know.
Every time I vape that banana one, I've never tasted banana.
That was the first time I've ever tried that one, so I'm kind of curious to try this strawberry one. But quick shout out to the sponsors, Camelot and Brad's. Thank you there for y'all support. And yes, we are on the eve of Halloween. I just figured I'd throw up Halloween Eve. I mean, not too many people use it, I don't guess, but hey, since my show's not on Wednesday night, I guess Heavy will get the title of Halloween night. But
It is what it is.
there you go. Oh shit. I think you smell or taste bananas when you have a stroke. Damn. Well, I've never had a stroke yet,
What?
so
Who the hell said that? Holy
you're
shit.
you're proctologist. I'm glad.
Information I know.
I'm glad that he's. I don't. He should have just named himself Mark MD instead of Mark's proctologist, but I guess
That's
we'll
real
roll with it.
bananas.
So, let me ask you about this new. Is it still called the Mag Mod, or what is it? Is it a different name now?
It's the mag grip
Mag
because
Grip.
now it's more like a grip, like where you're actually your hand like goes inside of there, kind of.
Okay.
This thing is a lot more form fitting than the first one was.
Is it like a single battery, or is it still a dual?
Single 21-700 with the clip.
Ah, okay. Now,
You could
now,
do 18-650, 2700, 21-700. The screen is at the top right there, and then your thumb sits right there on the wattage buttons.
okay.
Beautiful.
Now, I do kind of like the way that the 21700, how they've given it that new now compared to like the old mag devices where you were stuck with an 18650, but you were running duals with it. But
Yeah, I'm so like if this was not 21-700, it would probably suck, but
yeah,
it's nice and beefy. 21-700.
well, I guess everybody's starting to get in this game now. 21s. I mean, like all the Chinese companies are.
Thank God.
I guess it's like a standard now. You have to roll with devices, opposed to it being optional. But I think a lot more people are starting to get the feel for 21700s and seeing the extras you can get out of it, meaning like with battery life and all that. But
Just that when this thing sits in your hand, it's like, man, it's in there perfectly.
so does it come as a kit again, like with a tank, or is it just the
Yeah.
device?
Comes with the tank. I'm not sure if you could buy just the device, but it comes with the tank.
Is that the King version 3 Psalms 28 or whatever the hell it is?
I think they're regular coils inside. I don't know. I have to look at the coils. Look a little different. I don't think I've seen these coils before. They got a curve to them. I don't know which coils
Oh
these are.
wow, that is different. That's a
So
lot different. Is it mesh?
I don't know. I can't tell. It doesn't look like mesh because the coils are like way down inside of there.
Oh, they're encased. Stick a flashlight kind of in there and see if you can
Look like
gather.
wire almost, but I think I might have to pull one up. They look like wire.
Well, I mean, like most people, if you would just look on the box, I'm certain it would state that. But I know you've probably thrown the box away to it.
That
So,
is true. I
yeah.
did.
You don't ever show boxes in your reviews, do you?
I do not, unless the box is really exciting. Like open the
Gotcha.
box and shit. Yeah, the coils are like square, kind of. It's weird.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. It just would seem too as like the 21700's almost starting to be a standard in devices. You would think that mesh coils with the sub-ohm tank nowadays is getting to be pretty. Well, I don't want to say that's a standard thing, but it seems like a lot of these companies are pushing it now. So
Yeah, it doesn't have that mesh flavor, so I'm pretty sure it's not mesh.
yeah, and you've gotten the taste for the screen. So
Oh yeah.
yes, I'm still rocking the screen. I've been rocking it pretty religiously now for what, at least ever since I've had it, which has been going on, what, 3, 4 days now. But same coil in, obviously, because these coils are going to probably last for a while. But, even in some mesh coil sub-ohm tanks, by the fourth day, you can tell a hint of difference in flavor. This one tastes like I still just put the coil in it, so still running strong. I've been running mine close to about between 95 to 100 watts on mine. I had to drop it down a little bit though, because I did try to like put the chain vape on it to see if I could keep up, and this one, at about 100, you can't get too crazy with it, but let's see.
Yeah,
So
I think I run mine to like 80, 85 watts.
yeah.
Mine's pretty good.
Alright, so I've said my little spill. I'm looking to see if we've gotten questions that are starting to float in early. I don't want to miss people's stuff. We got some pretty cool stuff going to happen at the end of the show. And I just noticed a post from Dimitri. I don't think they're doing their show this evening because he's not feeling all that well.
Son of a bitch.
So if we go over a few tonight, we're not going to be stepping on anybody's toes. Just ordered one. Can't wait. Just ordered one. What?
Are they for sale already? The screen tanks?
Are they? Because I was just looking the other day and I couldn't find them anywhere.
I know
That
one website had them, but I don't know how legitimate they are. A Lego Mall or whatever the fuck that website's called.
Oh yeah. Yeah, if you did, because I haven't even heard the price on them. I know about where they're going to run, but I'm kind of curious of what the set price or somewhere in what area they're in at the moment.
Being that Brian isn't on, could I get a honest opinion on the top side? Here we go. How does honest opinion on the top side?
Probably not going to be any different than what it's been for the past.
Feel in hand. Not super competitive. Blah, 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 blah. Where's my top side? My retail version.
Y'all got to remember something too. We've had top sides for months now because we've had prototypes. So it's not like that we just got our hands on these other days.
So I'll give you my honest opinion. I'll just tell you the things I don't like because there's not really much. It takes getting used to putting the fill cap on. I still haven't gotten used to that. I know Brian can do it like right away, but for me, it takes a little while because you got to kind of put it in there, and then you got to push the spring down as you tighten it down. So that takes a little getting used to. And see, I still can't really get the hang of it.
Yeah.
There we go. I got it. So that's one little tiny stupid thing. What else?
I know one with me, and this is all in hand preference, but I'm not, the way I hold mine, I keep my fire button on the inside where my thumb is at.
Mm-hmm.
And to reach over on that bottle, you'd almost have to do it with your pinky to squonk. And it doesn't feel like a natural motion to me. So sometimes I catch myself kind of twisting it when I want to squonk. But that's not a flaw. That's just, kind of me.
You would think it would take a lot of pressure to pump the juice like all the way over here to over here, but you don't. You just slightly press it, and it actually pumps pretty well.
Yeah.
Like I've had no complaints. The prototype I had a sticky button issue, but the retail version so far no issues. And other than that, there's nothing. Seriously, I mean, you got that little gap right there. So if your atomizer leaks, you'll get juice right there. But all you got to do is just take the cap off and wipe it off. So it's not like a problem.
Yeah.
But seriously, there's nothing to complain about.
That was the only issue I'd actually had with mine is that, and it was, again, being the prototype, and there was something that they worked out a little bit. My fire button did stick a few times on it, but I notified Brian, and, and they got all that stuff worked out. But to be honest, I'm still using it. I've got my new one still in the box and I haven't even really pulled it out to start messing with it. But I mean,
I like it because it's so much easier to fill. Like I got this, whatever it's called, Vicious Ant Squonker, and I still haven't even used it yet. Oh, not to mention there's no magnets on the door, so I guess that's normal. But I'm just too lazy to use it because shit like this is so much easier to use.
Yeah.
It's one of the main things about the top side is how you fill it. It just like using a tank, you just fill it up.
What's going on, pal? 702. I seen you there, but Mark was talking for a minute. How's it going? I see Stan Riker out there. What's up, brother? Now, one thing. So we were talking. I think it was Pal we were talking with, but I think we were talking with somebody else too. It seems like on this Vicious Ant that Mark's gotten the cutouts for the door, or everybody else's pops into place. even though there's no magnet there, it just kind of pops in there. Marks are just almost like you just kind of sat it in there and you don't hear anything catch and it just falls right out. So I think he's gotten a dud somehow, but I don't know.
I didn't realize there'd be duds with a mod this expensive.
No, I didn't either. And I mean, it at first we thought, well, maybe it was because of the battery, but he's putting in every different kind of battery and is having the same issue every single time with it. So, and even with no battery, but I don't know, dude. You and Ronnie seem to be able to get the stuff like if there's going to be a flaw with it, y'all are going to get it somehow. So, I'm glad it goes to y'all and nobody else.
There's no flaw with my mag grip, I'll tell you that much. Fucking thing is sweet.
That's pretty sad when you're more excited about a freaking smoke grip mod than you are a freaking vicious ant.
Well, it's funny because when I got the mod, I seen the box. I'm like, oh, another fucking grip mod or another mag mod. I'm like, just whatever. And I pulled it out of the box and I held it. I'm like, oh my god, this thing is so nice.
Now, is it like completely plastic or is it metal or?
No, it's all metal. I think the only thing I don't know if this is plastic or not, but it feels metal.
Okay.
It's all metal. It just the way it has this big curve right here that fits right in your hand right there. It's just it's so nice.
You know what that almost looks like? It looks like a blown up version of that. Oh my god. What was that device? I mean, it's been out for years.
The one from Osmosis?
No. It was like all white too. The tank was white and the mod was white.
Oh.
And it looked like a joystick type.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about, but I forgot the name of it.
I can't remember what the hell that thing was, but it almost reminds me of that, except for being a different color. I don't like the turret. Damn it! It had orange buttons on it.
Yeah. What was the name of that?
Yeah, I can't remember. If somebody remembers out in chat, I know I'll see it here in just a second.
I love the way that mod looked too. They had a chrome one. They had a black one. They had some really nice ones.
If somebody is listening to us, which probably nobody is, they're all just talking with themselves. If y'all heard that, which device was it? Target mod. There it is.
Yep.
Target by the Vaporesso. Yep.
It has that Target kind of look, I guess.
It does a little bit, not like totally, but it does kind of remind me of it. At Fagan, is the grip dual or single?
Single. Right?
Oh. Oh, yeah. Well, you just said that a minute ago.
21,700.
Now, what is the... Obviously, then it has some kind of adapter that goes within the little mag if you're going to run an 18650.
Yeah, it comes with a little plastic sleeve you put on the inside if you want.
Gotcha.
And then when you power it on, it's going to ask you 18,650 or 21,700.
Nice.
Select your battery, and then if you go 21,700, it does 100 watts.
Thank you, Andrea.
Thank you.
I see Butters out there.
Butters.
How are you enjoying that junk? I mean, that stuff that Mark sent you. I hope you're getting some use out of it.
He probably got rid of it all.
He probably did. He probably just got rid of it out of swap meet or some shit.
I sold it all on eBay. I got some good money.
So really, not a whole lot. I've had some juice come in this week, and that's about it for me. But it is kind of early in the week. But I believe a good bit of the crew is about to get. Well, I know for a fact I am, but I'm certain we all are. Oh, he sold it on eBay. Damn.
There you go.
Well, I hope it got you enough money to get you a bus ride back to Texas there. But so we've got these new TVL squonks coming in. I'm kind of curious to see what these are all about. So
with the button on the top, the squonk button on the top, it's weird looking.
So I kind of feel like, I mean, they look pretty cool. They're big, but they look cool. I got a feeling though that we're gonna have a little bit of stuff go on between that and the top side, aren't we? We're gonna have like a little
Competition.
squonking battle going on here with these devices.
Which one's better?
Yep,
What was the that one uses the Vaporesso chip.
yep,
There's a squonk button on the top. I'm not sure exactly how it works yet because we haven't seen the other side of it. But
yep. Yes, it's got, but this one's set up for 21s, 20s, or 18650. It is a single. It goes up to 100 watts. I don't know. Of course, it's got the. Why is my head going blank? What is that board again? I know
the
it's.
Vaporesso, not the Gene. What's Vaporesso's chip?
It is the. Why does my mind always go blank on that?
Yeah, I forgot the name of that chip, and I fucking have it in like every device. I guess that's an A.
Oh Lord,
Someone name the chip in chat, please.
I know this is
We're
bad.
old. We're old vapors. We don't remember this shit. We need Mike here. Remember this shit.
Yeah, he can spit it right off. What is that board? That's pretty bad. I knew I shouldn't have just done a show with Mark because at least
Omniboard. There you go. Thank
Omni.
you.
Yeah, and that's not an A. Thank you. That's an O.
OA Davin.
Yes. So that one's gonna be. I don't know. I think it'd be interesting, but I was looking at the measurements on it. It's like 127 millimeters tall, so it's a fairly large device. But and it comes with a reload RDA, and it's not the reload that y'all are thinking of. It's something of I guess they're making. So it'll be kind of curious to mess with that one.
The only weird thing about this is TVL is known for making all like American-made products.
Mm-hmm.
The last product they sent me, their RDTA, was made in China. Now this mod's made in China, so I'm assuming they're moving everything to China. But I hope their mech mods weren't made in China.
Well, I kind of look at it like this. I think they've decided to do a regulated device, and they had to step out of their comfort zone because TVL is strictly known for their mix. So yeah, I don't suspect that TVL is going completely regulated. So I don't think there's going to be any concerns there. But I guess it's with like a lot of companies. If you're building mechs and you're in the States and you want to go to something regulated, you're probably going to have to collaborate with a China company, unless you're planning on putting a DNA chip in there, and you still might have to deal with something overseas.
How would somebody go about finding information on these chips and their different mods and functionalities? I mean, you could watch videos that use those chips, or you could just Google it. And if you go to the company's website, they usually have information about the chips on the website.
Damn, Slapnuts wants to know, Mark, how much for the grip?
Not for sale yet, anyways. Or you want to know how much they are? Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, that's what he's wondering.
Let me find out. I don't know if they're. I don't think they're for sale yet, though.
I hear the DNA chip is really good. Are you serious? It's awesome. Well, to me it is. And I do probably would say that there's many of folks that would back me on that.
Oh, there's already reviews up. How's that possible? It's just fucking thing just came out.
Well, you got to remember, you're not top dog on Smoke's list anymore, so you might be like the kind of in the bottom feeders now.
Oh no, that's the mag mod. Never mind.
Oh, okay.
The mag grip.
Yeah, I'd have to say I don't think I've really seen any videos out on that yet.
Yeah, I don't think it's out yet. I don't see it anywhere.
There could be one or two people that might have just got it, maybe today, and I don't know, maybe have something out by this evening. You never know.
Oh, here's one on. No, this ain't it. This is Smoke Mag Grip, 67.95. This does not look like the mod I'm using. This looks like a totally different mod. What mod is this? I don't know. Yeah, it's not out yet. There's no
Yeah.
way.
It'll probably be a bit for, well, I wouldn't say it'd be too much longer, but I'm certain, what, typically maybe a week or two more, if
Yeah,
that.
probably. I would say if you can buy just the mod, get just the mod because the tank doesn't seem like anything too exciting, like another TFE 12 tank.
Yeah. Uh, Kenny says I like Dorito chips. Those are pretty good chips too.
I haven't had Doritos in a long time, son.
Was it been like an hour or two ago?
Been about a day,
Oh,
24
okay.
hours.
Uh, Mr. Just Right One just posted a video on the TVL slash Plan B box mod. Okay. Smoke will release their next product in 36 minutes. That is true. No, Little Wayne. I don't sleep on the Yee chip. I know it's a damn good one too, and I've got devices with it. I'm, I'm one of those that's a little bit more prone to using the DNA opposed to the Yee.
I wonder if it's kind of like Android and iPhone. Is that like
I think
Yeehee?
it is because that's like the two top dogs to me in the board manufacturing game. So
Yeah, I prefer Evolve DNA over the Yeehee.
yeah, I think and both of them are easy to operate. Even though the 250C, they've maybe added just, a little bit more to the board of functionality of what you can actually do without having to plug it into eScribe. But like just on the 200s and the 250s, I mean, you just hit your button and up and down wattage if you weren't into the temp control thing. To where sometimes, like if you wanted to mess around on the Yee, it seems like, I don't know. It just always seemed like there was a little bit more to Yee at times, but
Let me see.
oh, there you go. Joey says he's on the keto too, Mark. Well, Mark got off of it today, so he said he's done with it.
Here we go. Let's see. Someone did. Oh, yeah. Is this a review or is this a presentation video? This is from. Oh, it's a presentation video, I think. Yeah, there's some videos on YouTube on the grip.
Is it?
They look like presentation videos. I don't think they're reviews.
Is it on their actual channel, their YouTube channel?
Yeah, but this is.
Because I know they'll do like the little music kind of introduction, little videos.
Yeah, I don't think this is them. I don't think this is the review. I could be wrong though, but I don't think it's. I don't see any reviews of it yet.
Give it tomorrow. I'm certain there'll be at least two up. So
Yeah, if someone got it today, you'll definitely see a video tomorrow. That's for damn
yeah,
sure.
somebody's always trying to get out there quick with these, but
Don't know a damn thing about it. They'll be reviewing it.
Heaven's Gifted one yesterday. Okay.
Yeah, that was like a presentation, I think.
Presentation, yeah. Mark is looking better. Great on keto. There you go. He's only gone up, I think, like one shirt size since he started this, so that's pretty good.
Uno.
Oh no.
Uno momento.
Did you order your shit today?
What shit?
This would be non-vape related that we're about to jump into for a second, but
Oh, Apple related. Blah.
so my
Vape?
phone, well, a couple of our phones went off like crazy earlier today because Mark had a damn hissy fit because Apple just released their new iPads and shit. So he's like going 90 to nothing, waiting to hear when he can click the buy button on the shit. And so
I always watch the the Apple. I don't know what it's called, conference or whatever the fuck it's called, where they release new products.
Yeah.
They released a new iPad, a new Mac Mini, and a new MacBook Air.
Well, they did two
Two new iPads. Yeah.
two new iPads, the 11 and the 12.9.
Mm-hmm.
So
And the Mac Mini, holy shit, they got a real overhaul. Holy fuck.
I was kind of shocked that they're going to do the 1 terabyte storage on these things. So
It's close to $2,000 for fucking 1 terabyte. Who the fuck needs 1 terabyte on an iPad? Holy shit!
we know one person.
Yeah, we do.
Lord. So he'll be having his new. But you're having to wait though, right?
Yeah, because like if you order like that very second, you'll get it next week. But I was too slow debating because I'm giving my kid mine for Christmas.
And he is in the other room watching this show because he loves this show right here. So
I'm gonna put my 12-inch in the new box and then give it to him for Christmas. Like, look, I bought you a 12-inch. You're like, oh my god, Dad!
that is like completely wrong of you to do. I mean, this thing's got a cracked screen and it's cracked
No,
bad enough where you rub your finger over it and the glass will slice your freaking finger open. But
my 12er is in perfect shape. Thank you. But the
dude,
thing is, like, he'll be watching YouTube one day and he'll like, why does mine look like that one? He'll realize it's not the new one.
yeah. And he's gonna say, "So, Dad, you just gave me your old shit for Christmas, and you got the new one. What's up with that crap?"
Mm-mm-mm.
Mm.
I am an Apple fanboy, folks. I'm sorry, but I am.
Yes, he is, because he was really crying when he heard that they weren't releasing any of the new, I guess,
iMac.
the iMacs. Yeah.
Then I woke up, got my coffee, like I got ready for it. I was sitting here waiting. No new iMac. Oh, I was pissed.
Now, one thing that'll be cool, and I think the update's probably sitting there right now. I just haven't checked it, but my phone will automatically update it tonight. So after tonight, if you are running the new iOS, you will now have the capability of running multiple FaceTime. So you can, I forget how many people you can, it's like a shit ton of people you can put on there
Yep.
almost. So,
Like group FaceTime. So you could have like a FaceTime party.
yep. I mean, if there's not enough ways of doing this shit already, like we sit here at computers and pretty much do it anyway, now you can just walk around and do that shit now too. So
The Aegis Mini was an awesome little device. I'm assuming Spring Vaping Girl did not watch the review.
damn.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
Mm-hmm.
The only time Mark can say hi, then he has a 12-inch. There you go.
Only on certain phones. Well, me and Mark has those. We have the phones that will do it. We do have the up-to-date XS ones.
The sad part is I don't even have that many friends to where I can even enjoy
Hell
like
no.
group FaceTime.
No,
That's the sad part.
it'll still be it. Well, if you even break it down more, if it's just capable of it doing on the newer ones, it will still only be just me and you because Brian's still got the old one. Well, no, Phenom's got a new one, so we can get him in on it. But Andrews is old, and when I say old, I mean he's got an 8, which is not that old, but I'm guessing that you got to have one of the new 3 models that have just come out. So
Which
I
kind
don't.
of sucks.
We might as well just change this shit over to freaking, Apple Talk instead of, anything vape shit now. But
Apples and vaping.
$72 for a smoke product. Sound of a toilet flushing.
Well, that's the some websites put their stuff up really early and they just put like a ballpark price. That may not even be the price. I don't know.
Oh,
And
I do have to ask this. Spectre's asking us, is our XS Max suffering from the stereo gate? I don't guess I've heard this.
I've not heard that either.
Is there like something crazy going on with the sound on these? Better not be.
I have not had any issues as of yet.
Uh-oh. All right, I gotta look. I can do it while I'm on there, but I see the update has just gone into effect.
I'm gonna do a live.
I just want to look on here just to see if I actually see it sitting there.
No Galisi.
Dude.
I don't believe Galisi's there tonight.
Uh-oh, I bet you it is, because it's taking a minute for it to tell me. Damn, my battery's about dead, too.
I would never. I wouldn't be able to handle an Apple review. There's way too much going on.
Ooh, Lord. I can see, that's what would be bad. Have you ever even really thought about that? Because that's kind of a good thing right there.
That's a lot of shit you have to like.
You're
A lot of.
so you're so used to doing, I don't want to say the basics, but a lot of the devices have the same situations that you can do on pretty much all devices. You just got to know, button clicks, how to navigate it, and all this and that. Man, and you're pretty thorough on your shit. I mean, we've even kind of messed with you at times where you used to take like long periods of times just to show some basic shit.
Yeah.
Can you only imagine you like doing a freaking review on something like technical that has, you probably wouldn't even know where to start, and trying to keep something like that short. Holy shit, your shit would be like 3-4 hours long, and you probably still wouldn't get to what you wanted to cover on there.
Yeah, I praise those guys that review like laptops and computers and cell phones. That shit's got to be hard.
They just know the basics and what people want to hear pretty much, and I guess that's what they attack, opposed to try to get in real, I guess
Yeah,
maybe too technical with it, but
it's got to take a lot of time to make those videos.
Galeese has a giveaway going on right now for a 6-bay and a 4-bay and a 2-bay chargers, everybody. Okay.
I think I could be wrong, but I think oh, what's the name of the fucking battery charger company now? With the yellow label.
Oh, damn, dude, you were killing me tonight with this shit.
My brain is like not even here tonight.
That's like the first charger that I ever
Yeah,
had.
the name is on the tip of my tongue because I have two other chargers. What the fuck is the name of those guys? Anyways, I think they must have been watching all these shows, like the Vape Team and this and that, because they've been contacting. I know they contacted me, so I was assuming they contacted other people about
Nightcore.
who?
Nightcore.
Yeah, Nightcore, about reviewing and like promoting their chargers. So I'm assuming they see what's going on with Galeese and they kind of want a piece of it.
That's kind of funny because, I think Galicia was really the first ones I've ever, I mean, out of the stuff that I see on YouTube, I think Galicia was really the first to try to get in with a lot of groups and, promote their product, opposed to, you would have thought that, the Night Cores or something like that, because they've been around obviously longer.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
That was my first charger I ever purchased. A little 2-bay, and all it had was the little orange lights on it to let you know when it was done. It had nothing digital to it.
I like those chargers that just have a light on them because I
Mm-hmm.
really don't care to know like all the other shit. I just want to know if it's charged or not. That's all I really care about.
I don't know, man. I've gotten pretty spoiled. And I've had, I've always liked my, oh my God.
Like, do you read all the shit on the screen, like the voltage
I
and all?
don't read it, but especially with this Galeese one, because the numbers are so bold, my charger's like kind of way over here in a corner, but I can just glance, and all I need to see is the numbers, the percentage where I'm at with the charge, opposed to where like my lug 4 and lug 6 are kind of smaller, and I'd always have to stand up to kind of look over there to see where I'm at sometimes and stuff. So I do like the larger screen to it, but ST do a giveaway for a fully decked out MacBook Pro Core i9. I mean, it's nothing but a thing to me if that's what y'all want to do, but
Dude, I'd be off this show in a minute. I'd be watching it.
oh shit. Damn. Yeah, we unfortunately are not going to be in those kind of ranges of giveaways. I don't think there's anybody out there doing them kind of giveaways, would you think?
Maybe on like a video, but you got to do a lot of shit probably to get in on give it. Like go on Instagram, go on Facebook, do
Yeah.
this, do that. Like, and then you still don't even know if it's a legitimate giveaway.
Of all the like tech shit I've watched, I don't think I've ever seen a tech video where they were doing a giveaway, or I even paid attention. But that's true. There's probably like at least 10 to 20 rules you got to follow in order to get in and even, try to get a chance at getting something like that. I guess you'd have to share it to like 20,000 social media pages and this and that, but
Yeah, they make it work for that giveaway,
yeah,
which they should. I mean, it's a really pricey
exactly. Yeah,
item.
it's not low keyed shit. So, do. So
There's an X Star
Galicia,
soda.
so Galicia is more for the older people that don't see good. Well, you could kind of say that, I guess. No, I mean I got contacts in and I see fairly decent with those, but
I do like the Galicia. It is a lot easier to see. I'll tell you that.
yeah,
Out of all the chargers I've had, the Galicia is larger and brighter to see.
it's kind of the best of both worlds actually because well, there's a lot of good things out of it, but like the best of both worlds with it is that any of your batteries are going to fit in there, which is a good thing. Some chargers you have to feel like you gotta, especially if you're doing like 20 or 21 700s, and some that do fit, but it's like a real tight fit. This one they just slide in there, no issue at all, because I mean they're set up for it.
But what's weird about, like, I love the Galicia charger, but when you charge a 21 700, you can't have a battery to the left of it. You could have a battery to the right, but if you have it to the left, the 21 700 kind of pops up just a little bit, just enough to not make contact with it,
Not
which makes
mine.
no sense. It doesn't do that. Mine does that. It's weird.
No, I've got mine slammed full with 21 700s, and they're no issue at all.
I gotta look at mine.
Uh,
But I would say like Galici's probably the best one I've had so far. It doesn't get warm on me or anything. And I'm not just saying that because Galici's a sponsor, but
well, they're not a sponsor here for me.
oh well, still enjoy them.
But the cool thing about where I really say the best of both worlds to it, for the techie people that really want to see all these numbers and all that shit, well, it's on the screen. For people that like maybe more simple, but like an easy screen to read, there you go again. It's even though there's a lot of stuff working on there, it's not like, oh my God, what number am I supposed to look at? Because they make the most important number, the largest number on there to see, and that's your percentage. So
I used to have the 8-bay Nightcore one, and I liked it, but the light to see the charge status was so tiny, and also that thing would get so fucking hot, like
yeah,
it would get really warm.
I like being able to control the charge and flow voltage when charging a cell or multiple cells.
Yeah, that's the only thing you can't do.
Yeah, that's
Charge
true. But again, and on the honest side, I'm not somebody that I'm somebody that when my batteries need to be charged, I throw them in the charger. I don't try to really do any setting up or anything like that because too I've got so many batteries. I mean, it's no point of me trying to set things up. I just like to put them in and let them do their thing. ST Vapes, why do Mark and Ronnie always have problems you don't? Charlie, I don't know. I don't know how to answer you on that one.
I keep it real, unlike ST where he gets paid to keep his mouth shut.
Oh, whatever.
I get paid to tell the truth.
I'd like to know where this freaking money at that I'm getting paid is.
It's always been a thing where I always get the shitty ones, like all the
Yeah,
time.
that is true. What's up, Batman? I see you out there, brother.
What up, Batman?
Uh, do, 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 do. Mark has just always been that one that gets, and he's got the shittier end of the deal worse than Ronnie. Since I've known Mark, he's always gotten like we can all get something, and he's guaranteed the only one gonna have the fucked up one of the bunch. All the rest of ours will work good. Something's gonna be wrong with his.
Yep. It's happened ever since like day one. I always get the shitty one.
Yep. Oh, Batman's out there on that rig.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know them. The kiddies are gonna be hating it tomorrow because we got like bad weather coming through here tomorrow night. I don't know exactly when it's gonna hit, but
I was very generous this year. I actually bought full size candy bars to give out. Not little pieces of candy, like big, legitimate, full size.
how many did you purchase?
I bought a case of like 35.
Damn, so the first 35 kids will be treated when they come up.
And anything after 35, they ain't getting shit.
Well, damn, that could be like in one load. So you've kind of made it to where you feel like you're doing the public a service, but you're ready to shut that show down quick.
Yep.
I got you. And just don't hand out pods and shit like that because I know how you get.
I remember when I was a kid and I go trick or treating, and if there was a house that was giving out full candy bars, like we would go ape shit. Like, oh my god, we would tell everybody, dude, they're giving out full candy bars. Go there. Like,
Well, if
knew that enjoyment that I would get.
we knew shit like that was going on, we'd hit the house, and then we'd always loop back about an hour later because they'd
Yep.
kind of forget who you were because there'd be so many. Because back then there would be a lot of kids out in the neighborhood and they couldn't keep up with everybody, so you could hit it multiple times, and then if you walk back up and that light was out, that means party's over.
Yeah, there's not as many kids anymore. Like I remember back when I was a kid, like the streets were like covered. Now you go out, you hardly see
Yeah,
people walking anymore. It's like holy shit.
that is funny because I was just sitting there thinking, like when we were kids, I mean, it was always on a school night too. I mean, we'd be out on foot at no later, it seemed like, at like 11:30 at night sometimes, if
Yep.
not a little later. And it was no big deal, but, typically around here, it seems like around 9:30 is when it tapers off and you just don't hear anything else after that.
Yeah, it's really died down. Bad.
So y'all not gonna get out tomorrow? Or you're just gonna sit there and hand shit out?
Angela's gonna take Marcus out. I'm gonna hand shit out. I am
Okay.
gonna tie Vape and Fag and business cards to each piece of candy so they can hand them out to their parents.
Oh my God. Always about trying to promote, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, it was. It was in the Flintstone days. We would kind of push the rocks around. We didn't have bags. We just walk around with our elk clothing on and have rocks done to that.
I don't know if you can see this. Probably not. Now you can't. It's too bright. But I think it was Brittany, found this photo, sent it to Angela of this costume someone made of a retired Hooters girl. It is hilarious. It's a chick in a Hooters outfit, and her tits are so saggy. They're fake tits, of course, that they hang out from the bottom of her shirt.
Oh God.
It would be the coolest costume ever.
You'd probably be up spread up against a damn patrol car getting arrested for the shit or something. uh Somebody asked if we were getting snow. No, we're not getting snow. We're getting like severe weather in our neck of the woods. I don't know about Mark and them if they're getting anything.
No snow yet.
There you go. Charlie says, yeah, make the kids like and subscribe for candy. That would be a good idea right there.
I can have my iPad set up and like, please
Yeah.
subscribe.
Yeah. Dude.
Have them sign in. Subscribe.
Yeah. Have them sign in with their little account and just hit that subscribe. Oh my, that's wrong.
But Mr. Monk, I'm only 12 and I don't vape. That's okay, son. I just need a number.
Yeah, well, my shit just got pulled, but anyway, it doesn't matter. At what age did you stop going out for Halloween, Mark?
Oh man, I went pretty old. I mean, I
We're
don't know.
talking like months ago, maybe, or
No, probably stopped freshman year of high school. Like 8th grade, I think was the last time I went out for trick or treating.
Yeah, I think I'd have to say maybe I was around that area myself somewhere.
Yeah, because I remember I think freshman year, we actually went out. We bought a bunch of eggs. We bought shaving cream, and we rode around on our bikes and like just started throwing eggs and everything.
Mm-hmm.
That was the first year of being like a real teenager, like starting trouble.
Damn, Spring said she was 23.
Damn.
Damn, you've been rocking that shit for a while, haven't you?
I mean, I would go if I can get free candy now. Shit, I'd have no problem going.
Well, you can. You got a damn bowl there in your freaking kitchen now, so.
That is true. It's not. It's no fun though. It's your own candy.
Yeah, we do. Thank you for reminding me there, L. Uh, we gotta get thumbs up. If we're gonna do giveaways, we got to get some thumbs up going. I hadn't even looked at all, but if he's saying we only got 73, we got to have more than that.
How about we talk about having Halloween sales? I need coupon codes. I got a few emails, but they're from places I've never heard of before.
You know, I haven't even checked any of my emails that might have had like coupon shit.
I don't know if Mike's having a sale or not.
Well, Mike's been out of the country, so I don't know if he was gonna do anything or not for his. And if
sorry, go ahead.
well, I was going to say he might do something tomorrow, since it's probably just gonna be a 1 day thing. But
101 Vape has a sale going on right now. That starts today. Wet Vapes has 20% off store wide. Coupon code is BOO, as in BOO. Who else? I'm just looking at my emails.
Hold on. Let me go back up. Have you guys tried J-Bo's E-Juice Superb? I haven't tried any of his stuff. I think
Mike has.
Mike
loves it.
Yeah, Mike's about the only one that. Didn't Brian have some of it too?
I think so. I know for sure Mike had it though, because he was
Yeah.
talking about it. He really liked it.
Yeah, Mike said he's a big fan of that one. Vapor DNA's got it. What is VPRO code is Halloween 13%. Wow, that's kind of a different number.
When I buy candy I keep some for myself. There you go. That's always a good way to do it.
Of course, I've always got 2 codes going, so if you're ever interested in getting something at Camelot e-liquid, that is capital ST lowercase vapes. 15 gets you 15% off at Camelot, and Brad's is just ST in caps 10 gets you 10% off there.
I've never worn yoga pants before because I'm a little bit too large in the penis region, so my junk doesn't fit in there. Thank you.
I don't know about all that, but I think you really ought to try to get some, dude.
The last time I wore yoga pants, I had to put my penis down the side of my leg, and when I was walking around, people could actually see it bulging out from my leg. So,
well, we know you're telling tall tales, so anyway. You look like a freaking little camel up in that joker, probably, but get you some of them breathable ones, dude.
breathable.
Hell yeah. Dude, that'd be funny as hell if you found you a pair of yoga pants like you trying to work out in or something. What you would do is you'd have to like cram your gut down in them, and then if you wore a shirt, you'd see like the ring where your gut is around underneath your shirt.
I have one of those gut straps that I wear if I go walking outside.
Oh, like a man girdle?
Yeah. It's got
Damn.
Velcro on it, and it sucks your gut in. It actually feels real good. It pushes all your guts inside of you. Element Vape and Vape Royalty are having. I think everyone's having a sale. Usually they'll post their code like on their website. It's not like a hidden sale.
Oh, let me answer this one. You're probably not going to like my answer, but looking for a nice fruity e-liquid that won't gunk up my coils super fast. Any suggestions? I'm not into fruity e-liquids. I'm more into custards and desserts, and even like some of the fruits I like are probably mixed with a custard or something. So, you got anything, Mark, that's just straight out like?
Try some old school Animal Looper, ANML Looper. I guarantee you'll like it. One of my favorite juices.
Wow, look who showed up. I guess K-Tech's damn internet started working finally, that AOL shit he's on.
Holy shit, that dude's still alive?
I guess so. Well, he's been on. It's just he finally got to type something in chat and send it.
I heard his wife kicked him out and he was living in the streets for a while.
Damn. He's probably living in a tow truck somewhere.
I haven't seen that dude in a
Just
long
messing with the K-Tech. Vape Wild having a sale. Well,
There you go.
if they are, certain marks attached to that somehow. Not me, but my shit's still steeping from like 2 months later.
Yeah, mine's still steeping too, actually. Thank you.
He said his shit works.
There you go. The Dirts will gunk up. The Dirts.
I recommended Silverback Boo Boo, and no, that's not a racist comment.
What the
Damn.
hell is Silverback Boo Boo?
I don't know what the hell that is.
I recommended Silverback Boo Boo. What the fuck is that?
Somebody else says that got me off smokes. What is that?
That's a weird name for whatever it is. Juice or.
Oh, K-Tech says I'm here just to have a real job. Damn. Nice. What, you not driving that chair around anymore that she was always in? I love K-Tech. K-Tech's cool as hell. Silverback Sandy E-Juice is good. Well, what? Oh, it's a good real grape.
Oh, okay. That'd be like a good grape would actually be pretty good. Oh, Silverback Juice Company. Okay.
A straight out grape, I don't know if I would care for, but I did like the grape Jam Monster a little bit, but even that at a point is like a little too sweet.
A vanilla grape would taste good. I don't know why.
Oh, K-Tech says, Mark, we are looking for help at work. Well, you asking the wrong guy over there.
Yeah, you are asking the wrong guy. I'm on vacation, so
Yeah. Disability's got him set up for the rest of his life. He ain't studying no damn shit up there. What are you talking
I go
about?
back to work, and I think next month. So I'm a Walmart greeter, by the way.
What? Okay, I'm starting to lose my shit here. It's a very good all-day vape that's not too sweet. Okay. Raspberry jam. I have not tried that yet. That is the one that I need to try. Strawberry, I love it. I've got a little burned out on it because I've done so much of it, but never actually got sick of it. Finally tried the VCT from Right Vapes. Good shit. Do what, Demont? Yeah, I can't stand Jamma. What? Man, that's
What
good.
you say?
That's good shit, man.
You know, I was supposed to get these new juices from whatchamacallit. They never sent them. Now that I think about it.
Who?
The guys that make the loaded donut. Flawless? No, not Flawless. Ruthless.
I thought for some reason, I don't know why, but I thought I seen that scrolling up on my screen like towards the beginning of the show, but I guess I didn't catch it.
I wonder what happened. Did they ever send it to me? Maybe they did. I just forgot all about it.
Sanchez, what is up, Isaac? You guys notice it's not as much dope shit coming out lately. Seems like a lull. There always is like a lull, and then it's like they're trying to gather a bunch of shit together, then they'll push a bunch more out.
If anyone's in the Chicagoland area and stops by my house for Halloween, I will give out devices as a trick or treat if you are over the age of 21.
Damn, there you go. Well, you ain't even got to pay a pass to that shit. You can just show up.
And if you look younger, I'm going to have to card you.
Yep.
Victory E-Liquid. Never tried that, I don't think.
UK looked like it was hopping ST. I know you didn't go, but always next year. Yeah, I was just telling Mark the other day, me and him was just talking. I says, man, me and you, we've got to go with them at least once.
There's a question for you, ST. What's a good Nick salt?
Uh, this is one that I've always backed because I've loved it for so long. The Solace Vanilla Bean has always been an awesome one with me. But there are a few others that I've come to acquire a good taste for. That is the Soleil. That's the strawberry candy one. It's good. It took me a minute to get used to that one, but I finally enjoy it. Both of the Nadas, but more or less the Frambrosia. That shit, the Frambrosia is banging as a next salt. I love it. If you're looking for that one in particular, Haystown Vapes. It's up in Canada, but you can probably get it pretty quick. They're awesome. I don't know the price tag on it, but what's a good stem neck? Well, this is the only one I can tell you about, and Mark can back me up on this. Ghost Stick.
Yep, Ghost Stick's really good.
Now, right now, I am actually running Ghost Stick in my Nautilus Mini, and I'm certain y'all have seen me been kind of messing with this past week or so. It's awesome. Oh, what have I got coming through?
I got Ghost Stick in my little smoke mod, and I got Ghost Stick in my little Kanger, whatever tank it's called. It looks like a K-Fun, but it's not.
The Kangaroo Tech one.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, but now there's two of the Ghost Stick ones I've had. I've had the strawberry and the Malibu. The Malibu is like a, oh my God.
Like a Malibu flavor?
Yeah, exactly. That's what it is. Fuck. Now the Malibu is a pina colada menthol. So it sounds kind of weird, but it actually is pretty good. It's not my favorite, but it's pretty good. Strawberry's probably the best. But you got the RY4 one, didn't you?
I like that one a lot, yeah. It's like a sweet tobacco caramel flavor. Naked 100 makes a lot of good ones. I know the Lava Flow, really good.
Country Boy, I would go with the triple core in the drop solo. That's just me. Yes, pina colada with menthol. It's actually pretty good.
I busted out the Serpent Mini.
Mike is doing the acai berry one in the Ghost Stick, and that's the one he loves the most. So we've all kind of got like our own thing. I know Brian has been doing it also. I think Brian did the strawberry one.
Let me see if Mike has running a coupon code.
Also, another good one, but it's not my favorite. It's kind of like a maybe every once in a while, if you can do that with a pod. This one right here. If I'm dropping shit.
Only coupon for Halloween on Hit That Juice is 20% off all liquids. Coupon code is pumpkin20, all caps.
Go. I guess he is running something. So the Dinner Lady Lemon Tart Nick Salt's pretty good too.
I can't do that Dinner Lady Lemon Tart. Like I remember when it first came out, I loved it, but now I can't do it anymore. I don't know what it is.
You ought to try it in the Nick Salt. Well, if you're burned out with it, you're going to get the same reaction from it regardless.
Mark, will 30 T's fit in the Nikkor D4 charger? I don't have the D4 like around me anywhere. I can't tell you. I've been using the Galisi for the past maybe month or so. I don't even know where my Nikkor charger is at the moment.
Oh, TJ, you just asked that question. He says he's got the Malibu in his Zenith D22 right now. Well, there you go.
Oh, the VCT comes in a Nick Salt. I didn't know that. I don't really do Nick Salt. The only when I use a pod or anything, I use Ghost Stick. I don't use anything else.
Yeah, Mark likes the stem neck better.
I don't like Nick Salts at all.
He did it first, but he had a little bad experience, and now he's scared of it.
Yep, whoever did it.
What about cornbread pudding? Hold on. What about cornbread pudding from Dinner Lady? They've got a cornbread pudding?
Do they? Or do you mean the cornbread from Mike's site?
Matt just asked me, what about the cornbread pudding from Dinner Lady? I didn't know Dinner Lady had one.
Wow, if they got one, I'd love to try it.
Oh, yeah, Ben just says Dinner Lady has cornbread put. Oh, he's
Oh wow.
question. No, he said question mark.
Oh, okay. No, no, they don't. Killer Custard Honeydew. I actually got the bottle last week. I haven't tried it yet. It's sitting up there in the shelf. I'm gonna probably try it when I rewick my.
Yeah.
Why do I want to call it the aftermath? The rebirth.
Good God Almighty. Yeah, the cornbread pudding we know about's from Country Clouds. I don't know if there's somebody else that has it. Yeah, they do have a rice pudding one.
Actually, let's see.
Now, Country Clouds also has I think they have a strawberry cornbread pudding and a blueberry one.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Killer Custard, that's a good one. Man, I ain't had that in forever.
I'm gonna drip some of the new honeydew on my coil, even though it has Cloud Chemist on there, and see if I can taste it.
Oh, they said it's cornflake tart from Dinner Lady. Cornflake tart. I wonder what that tastes like.
On the tongue, it tastes good. Let's see what it tastes like on the coil.
David says the blueberry cornbread pudding rocks.
Blueberry. All right, here we go. Killer Custard Honeydew.
Looks how smooth that joker is. Would you mix?
Good. No, this new Killer Custard from Vaptasia, the Honeydew.
Oh, I didn't realize you was holding up a new one.
Yeah, not bad.
Honeydew.
You can really taste the honeydew. Really taste it.
I don't know about that.
You could hardly. I mean, you could taste the custard, but the honeydew is a lot stronger on this one. But it's actually not bad.
I'm not a big honeydew fan.
Yeah, it is. It's not going to be for everyone, I don't think. Not bad though.
Do. You know, I've never had any of M Turk's juice. Never.
I never have either, I don't think.
I see somebody talking about the Turkish. What is that? The Turkish blend or something Turkish?
I have no clue what that is.
I like icing on the flakes. I did, but man, I got burned out on it after one. I've still got a brand new bottle that looks like Texas gold. It's like dark as it gets.
Country Clouds chocolate pudding. And the best chocolate I've ever had was from that 2 vape decks or whatever it's called. What kind of chocolate is it called? I forgot the name of the chocolate, but it is the best chocolate e-liquid I've ever had in my entire life. Now, I usually don't come across good chocolate e-liquids, but it's from 2 vape decks. Someone in chat will probably.
You know what?
But it's got to be the best chocolate ever.
I'm not really a dedicated chocolate person to vaping, and you rarely ever see me hold that up because it's just something I'm not that big on. If there's one chocolate that I do enjoy, and again, it's not because I know who it is, I really do like the chocolate donut from Hit That Donut. The chocolate on this one, and I was a Boston Cream fan, and I still am, even though there's chocolate in that, but the chocolate is so, to me, very... I don't get a lot of the chocolate out of that, not much at all, and that's why I think I enjoyed that one so much. But this one's good.
Yeah, I like the Boston Cream's my favorite out of that one.
Yeah, the Boston Cream's a shit. Even that though, man, I vaped so much of that, and I finally got to a point where I just had to back off.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Isaac. Lava Cake. That's the one. If you like straight chocolate vapes, that's got to be the one to get. I really don't do straight chocolate vapes at all, though.
Yep. Well, Mark, I think we ain't gonna just kill it yet, but we're right at that point in time. So let me go ahead and break all this down if Mark wants to pull up the little randomizer. So what we got going on tonight, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you what's up on the block. So first of all, of course, per sponsor rules, this is for U.S. residents only. Brad's Vapor is going to be giving away a Goon 25, your choice in color, if you want the stainless or the black. When you contact me, you just need to let me know which color you want, and we'll get that handled. And Camelot is going to be giving out a line of their e-juice. So I just need to know what, if you want 0, 3, or 6 in that, which most people are 3. But if you're weird, which I say if you're weird, because typically all I know is everybody always hits me up on 3. But so
if you vape 6 milligram, you're considered a weirdo.
no, but that probably didn't come out right, and it's always hard to backtrack, so I'll just leave it alone. But so let's go ahead and do the giveaway for Brad's first. So I don't have Mike or Steve here because, you know, typically they love kicking those numbers out.
I wonder if we call Mike and get a number off him and see if he's home.
Yeah, why don't you give him a call and see if we can get a number? That way we can let some more X1s and all that shit just kind of float through here for a bit. Let's really kick those things in high gear. I'd love to see those things just like super flying down through.
Let's call Mike Vapes and we'll see if he's home. If he is, he can give us a number.
Hello?
Mike, we need a number.
What?
Pick a number.
You know that I'm in the plane right now, right?
I know, we need a number for the giveaway.
Oh, okay. 42.
42. All right, thanks, Mike.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye. All right, 42. Here we go, folks.
42. He's on the plane, so we got a number from him while he's in the air.
Nobody yet. Let's try it again. Number 42. We got a winner, Isaac Sanchez. Congratulations.
Damn. Awesome. Awesome deal there. All right. That was for the Brad's giveaway. Now, we'll let Mark pick out a number for this one. Let's do a number for the Camelot.
Let's do, I don't know. Let's do 95.
Damn. There you go.
It's the year I graduated. 95. Here we go. Nobody. Let's do it again. 95 going twice. We have a winner. Here we go. It is Matt. I want to say Wilkie. Wilkie. Matt Wilkie.
All right. All I need y'all to do, gentlemen, is email me at stvapes72@gmail.com. I need a photocopy of your ID with birth date and address and all that good shit just to know that you are of age.
That's ST Vapes, by the way. ST said ST Vase.
Oh, well, I didn't say that. I said vapes, but thank you anyway.
Sounded like it said ST Vase.
Well, that's because you got shit in yours, boy, and you ain't took a bath today. Anyway, yes, it is rigged. We only do rigged giveaways on this and Mark's show. I don't think any of the other ones do rigged, but we do rigged on here. But y'all contact me, and we'll get that set up for y'all. What else is happening, Mark? Anything? By the way, congratulations to the winners. Also, a big shout out to Camelot and Brad's for sponsoring the show and doing those giveaways. Both of them are very great companies. If you're looking for e-juice products, anything, definitely check both of them out.
Holy shit, Garrett was born in 93 and I graduated in 95? That doesn't sound right.
That doesn't sound right. So
wow, I must be old as fuck.
Well, you
Make
are.
lava cake again, please. 2 vape decks. I think it's the number 2 vaped, VAPED, and I think it's let me check. Hold on. It's a weird spelling. I know that. Let me check.
Holy shit. What is Mark's proctologist said? Thanks for the show. Even though you guys didn't answer my question entirely, what was your question again? Because I'll be damned. We are going to answer this entirely now. Just because you said that.
He didn't answer. He didn't ask no questions.
He probably didn't. He's probably just getting me to say that, but I'm going to say it anyway because I'm going to give the people what they want.
What was the name of the juice again?
2 vape decks?
Yeah, the name of the juice though was chocolate.
Oh, I don't have a clue. I don't even know what the hell you're talking about. I'm looking at chat right now.
All right, here's the website. It is going. Oh wait, this is. Is that it? No.
Hell no, that's some other bullshit you're looking at probably.
Is this the right website?
You're not even on this show anymore. You're thinking of something else. Lava Cake.
Lava Cake. Thank you.
Good God, how many times have we got to say that? Andrew asked, do you know of any good pecan pie vapes? Pecan pie, like dedicated pecan pie?
It's spelled the number 2 VAPEDX.com. 2 VAPEDX.com. That's called Lava Cake. Straight chocolate.
Much love to you in Israel. Oh, here we go. The topside question is, the mod comfortable in the hand or kind of not? Or is it just me that thinks it's kind of odd feeling? All right, let me answer that one first.
What's odd? Well,
there's nothing odd.
No, I don't.
There's nothing odd about the way it feels in my hand. The only thing that I have, like, if I'm holding it like this, which I kind of go back and forth sometimes with it, a lot of times I'll squonk it and I'm good to go, especially if I'm running the solo, because I can put juice in there and it's like I don't have to squonk for a while. So I'll kind of just like keep holding it in my hands like that. It feels perfect. I mean, you couldn't really get any more perfect.
It does feel a little bit wide, but other than that, I mean.
But sometimes if I've got something that maybe I'm got in a habit of squonking more than the other, I'll vape it like that. So I keep this finger on the bottle and keep this finger on the fire button, my thumb like that, and just kind of keep going. It's just sometimes I'm kind of back and forth with it. But I guess with something like this, you get that option. But no, I mean, it doesn't feel odd in my hand at all.
No. Like I said, I mean, maybe a little wide, but.
It doesn't even feel wide to me. But.
I don't know. I don't know what feels weird about it.
One thing with me, too, that a lot of people, when I have people ask me questions, I mean, my hands ain't supersized, but I do have fairly large hands. So most devices in my hand, the device doesn't feel super large. So some people have smaller hands and says, man, that's too damn big or something. You'll never really ever hear me bitch about something like that. But
if you're comparing it to other devices that have like curves on them, like the recurve and like let's say the smoke mod, then yeah, it's totally different when it comes to comfort. But as for being like a regular box mod like this, like it's comfortable, you know?
Yeah. And I'm okay. Well, that was a question then. And I was seeing this other one. Butler's daddy was asking me, is true Ronnie Cash is coming out with an RDA that you can smoke weed in? That is 100% true.
Yes, that is true. Being made in the Philippines, but it's actually shipping out of China.
Yep.
So.
ST, everything your mates create is perfect. I almost would have to agree with you on that. Well, I would agree with you.
Well, that's why I always say, like, if I'm reviewing a product that comes from a friend of mine, I always tell people, like, watch other videos. Of course, you can't take what I say serious because I'm friends with them. So don't go based off what I say.
Yeah, never. If you see any products come out of, like, the immediate group that you always see, like, on the shows together, like me, Mark, Brian, Mike, or Heavy, if you see a product come out of us, go to the people that you never see maybe us around
Yep.
You know, and go watch their shit and see what they're saying about it, so you won't feel that we're just telling you for whatever. Even though
Yeah, like
even though I'm going to give you my honest opinion, but a lot of people just don't believe it simply because we have that dark cloud over us that we're friends. So
and
people,
always watch a video that's
yeah,
someone who's neutral. Don't watch somebody that has beef with the person, and don't watch somebody that loves the person. Watch somebody who has no relationship whatsoever with that person.
and I'll be honest with you too. I used to take that personal when folks would say something. I'll get to you in just a second, Andrew. I used to take it personal when people would say, well, you're just saying that because you're friends with such and such. Because it would piss me off because I knew that wasn't the truth. But I just look at it like this. You only know me from a computer screen and you see me hanging around other folks. And I could easily have the same perception as the way that y'all do. And if that's the way people feel, that's why we always tell people, please don't watch, go watch somebody else. Go watch them, and then you want to come back and watch us on it, however you want to do it. But
Yeah, I mean, I'd be the same way too. I wouldn't trust a video on a product that came from a friend. I wouldn't. I'm with you guys on that one.
yeah, I mean, it's not like I'm totally, just blindsided that like, oh, how could you think something like that? Believe me, I get that shit. That's just it is what it is, right?
There we go.
Well, it looks like the herbs have made it home.
Oh, have they? All right, the inside of my nose is itchy. Just so you guys know, I'm not picking it.
He is. He's
But since I get my nose waxed now,
oh my god,
don't wax it. It gets itchy as a son of a bitch.
uh,
Oh, there's Amy. Hi, Amy.
I just
sent you a
said that.
Facebook message. You will love it. I seen it. Hold on, I don't think I can share it because my camera's too bright. But
yeah, if y'all, and there is a shit ton of people that review product out there. If y'all find the people that like you never see us talk with, associate with, and not to say that we're not maybe friends, but they're just we don't typically talk to on a day in day out basis, go watch their stuff.
Yep.
And then come back and let me know what you hear. Oh my god, what the hell?
So that's a picture of Brian.
Oh yeah. He got the little picture from his booth and using it for a bedspread now.
Yeah, so there's going to be new TVC blankets and quilts available. So if you want to sleep with your favorite reviewer, you actually might have the option to do so pretty soon. So there you go.
Oh, they're currently waiting at JFK for Mike Vapes. Well, he's on the plane and he'll be there. He'll be there shortly to you.
I think he was getting off the plane because he answered the phone. So
yeah, he had to be on the ground. So, what I hate is when I watch like 10 reviews for a product and everyone loves it, but I get it and hate it. Well,
but that's like
there's no perfect science to this, though. We're just telling you, look, go to somebody that you might think that doesn't have a dog in the freaking show on this stuff right here. I mean, go watch people that just don't know us. Now, doing reviews is still no perfect science. Just because a reviewer says it's good, and even if it's somebody that you don't know and is swearing up and down it's good, then you get and don't like it. That's just your preference. You just didn't like it. Nobody can solve that one.
yeah. There's a difference between not liking something, like it's not your style, and something being complete junk.
Yeah.
There's like two differences there.
Well, and you got to remember too, reviewing vape products is not like reviewing a TV or something else where like you can go to Best Buy or wherever and go play with the sumbitch for a good while and do this and that. Typically with a vape product, especially if it's an online sale, you're just trusting an instinct. So
Like if somebody reviews a mod, and if the mod, if it's accurate, if it's got good battery life, if it works, it's a good mod. It may be the ugliest fucking mod you've ever seen in your life. You can't call it a piece of shit because you think it looks ugly, but if it performs well, it's a good mod, So you gotta just
yeah, there's too many common sense things to this stuff too, because I don't care who you are. I don't care what mod you have made. I don't care who you are. There is nobody in this industry that can come to me to say, hey, I've built a device and I have 0 fails on it. Everybody's had a fail on something. Mark's got a $400 squonker over there that the door won't stay on.
Exactly.
And I'm not knocking Vicious Hand at all because they've put out some badass shit, but even for a company like that, he's got a product that's got an issue. So,
And like I've seen so many videos where people will call like atomizers shit because they don't have a certain kind of airflow, or you can't fit a certain size coil in there. That's all preference. That doesn't make it a piece of shit. That's just your preference. You prefer a larger coil. You prefer larger airflow.
yep,
It doesn't make the atomizer junk, you know? There's a huge difference there.
yep. All right. Well, I think we've covered everything under the sun.
And then there's sellouts. There you go. Thank you, Chucka.
Yes, at the end of the day, there is the sellouts. We can't forget those. But I want to thank everybody for watching. Tomorrow night, don't forget to catch Heavy Metal Vapor. Never heard of them. I'm assuming that he's still doing his show tomorrow as far as it goes. I'm guessing Thursday night we're back on normal schedules with everybody. The vape team should be back in place.
Are you going on Andrew's show tomorrow?
I don't know yet. I don't know.
I will be on there, dressed to impress.
And then that magical Sunday night, we should have the original crew back into place. Should be all the original crew member back into place. And, yeah. So that being said, if y'all are out doing your trick-or-treating tomorrow, be very safe. If they're giving you razors at the door, make sure you save them. Use them to shave with, not to eat. And, if you're in the Chicago area and you stop by Mark's, you can get a candy bar and a mod. So there you go.
And no matter if you're a sellout or not, those folks will always be in chat watching the show.
Yep.
Playing and bitch and moan that you're a sellout, they're always there still watching. So there you go.
Because really, at the end of the day, there's only one thing you got to look forward to. You either get busy living or you get busy dying. And we're dying, so we're getting the fuck out of here. Y'all have a great evening. Let me fade it off to our old Smoky Pumpkin. Oh, hold on.
Can we play some Smokey Robinson?
Hold on one second. Now let's do it. There he is. Remember the pumpkin. He's had a hard life. That pumpkin's had a real fucking hard life right there. It looks like he's got a Marlboro Red in his mouth, though, but...
Love them Reds.
Gotta love them Reds, baby. All right, we're out of here. Y'all have a good one. Peace, chicken grease.